Coming into the 2022 MLB season, the Phillies had signed the big bats of Nick Castellanos and Kyle Schwarber in free agency to help break their postseason drought of 10 years. Last season they posted an over 500 record, but they were mediocre the entire year and didn't take advantage of NL MVP Bryce Harper's fantastic season. What's up guys, it's Six Man Sports, and today we're going to be talking about the Phillies and how they've been much better after manager Joe Girardi has been fired and what underlying changes have gone on. So yeah, let's talk about it. In a division that included the reigning champs Braves, the now stacked Mets, the Phillies needed to win their division games to keep up, if not possibly overtake these teams. Their manager, Joe Girardi, had led the Yankees to their most recent World Series title in 2009 and had a successful run as their manager for around 10 years. Before the 2020 season, he was hired to become the new Phillies manager. His first 2 seasons in Philadelphia were underwhelming. In these 2 years, the team had a record of 110 and 112, good for a winning percentage of 49.5%. Unfortunately, the start to the season didn't go as planned. The Phillies were supposed to be a playoff contender and started the season 22-29, making them the 5th worst team in the NL. Not only that, but they were 12 games behind the New York Mets for the division lead, and 5.5 games out of the second NL wildcard spot. The only teams they were ahead of were the Cubs, Marlins, Reds, and Nationals. For a team with 5 2021 All-Stars, a payroll above the luxury tax, and expectations of ending the National League's longest playoff drought, they were clearly underperforming. They fired Girardi, and bench coach Rob Thomson stepped up to be the interim manager for the rest of the season. So far under Thomson, the Phillies are now 6-0 with a plus 33 run differential. They swept the Angels and Brewers. Let's look at some of the underlying numbers and reasons why they're doing so much better recently. Although they've worked together for so many years in the past, Thomson and Girardi are different types of managers. One of Girardi's biggest flaws is his inability to trust young and developing players. That showed almost immediately when rookie shortstop Bryson Stott hit a walk-off home run to beat the Angels 9-7 just days after Girardi was fired. When Bryce Harper was asked about this after the game, he said, quote, "Being able to put our trust in our young guys the last couple of days and really let them just play, it's been great, and it paid off today," end quote. For example, let's look at Stott's stats before and after the firing of Girardi. Before the firing of Girardi, Bryson Stott batted .123 with only 2 extra bases on the season and an OPS of .330. He had 1.53 plate appearances per game the Phillies played, further showing that Girardi didn't give opportunity to his younger players. Meanwhile, after Thomson stepped in, he batted .346 with 4 extra base hits, 3 of them being home runs, and an OPS of 1.145. He's averaging 4.14 plate appearances per game, showing Thomson does trust his younger players much more compared to Girardi. While this is a very small sample size, something like motivation or more opportunities can make younger players better and help them succeed much more at the major league level. Another example is both Alec Bohm and Matt Vierling, who a couple of days ago each hit 9th inning home runs against the unhittable Josh Hader to score 2 go-ahead runs and win 3-2 against the Brewers. They snapped his streak of 40 straight regular season scoreless appearances, dating all the way back to last season, which tied a major league record. The Phillies have 4 young players who need to perform well. These players are Matt Vierling, Bryson Stott, Mickey Moniak, and Alec Bohm. Under Girardi, all of them didn't get enough opportunities to fully prove themselves at the major league level. The only one you can maybe make a case for is Alec Bohm, who simply was having another down season. But still, Thomson's ability to trust his younger players will enable confidence in the players and help them perform much better at the major league level. Not only should this help the Phillies' young players, but also some of their veterans. Schwarber and Harper are also playing much better since the hiring of Thomson. Many players on the team seem to get along much better with Thomson and his clubhouse environment compared to Girardi, and the clubhouse environment seems beneficial to everybody on the team. As of right now, the Phillies are 2.5 games back of the second wildcard spot, so if the Phillies continue to play like this, they can definitely make some noise in October when they get there. Whether they make it or not, Rob Thomson fits the culture and team mindset of the Phillies way more than Joe Girardi did. Thank you guys for watching this video. It's Six Man Sports. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe and like, and let me know what type of content you want to see in the future. Thank you and bye.